These 4 things make or break a pro race car driver.
1,
Unreal dedication,
2,
humility,
3,
some sort of natural talent,
and 4.
trust. Trust in what? Trust in yourself and in the car.
What does it take to become a professional race car driver? 1 year from no racing experience to a professional racing license. Joe is an extreme sports athlete and filmmaker, and Alec, a professional racing driver and coach, will be his guide, taking you on a journey from rookie to pro.
I think some of the attributes that Joe's personality has that makes him a great fit for doing a series like this is his constant desire to grow and learn together. Knowing someone that would take my direction seriously and be enthusiastic and encouraging towards the project. I think it just all comes together, and for me it's just being able to hang out with one of my good friends as well and share a passion.
All right, so it's another day on the simulator. What we're gonna do today is I had an idea. Circuit of the Americas is the track that I'm the most familiar with. I have done probably close to 100 laps, more or less, on that track on a bicycle. And so I'm really familiar with all of the turns and the layout of the track. And so I'm curious to see what I can do in this Porsche Cayman. My history, just general, is extreme sports background. So whenever Alec approached me and asked me, I'll teach you how to drive a race car, that was a pretty easy yes.
In 2021, I decided to combine my passions and film a documentary while I cycled across North America for mental health awareness. I didn't have a bike, so I borrowed my friend's mom's. It would be the hardest thing I've ever done.
Get yourself within a 1 second delta over a 10-lap run. What I want you to do is just focus on getting in and getting a consistent lap each time. So you're going to focus not on the fastest lap that you can do, but putting every individual piece together into a lap. Don't worry about the predictive. Just get yourself into a consistent window.
Cool. Okay.
Those characteristics of being open to growth, open to critique, being able to work hard towards a goal. Those are all important things to have in a driver. It's someone that I can trust to persevere through any setbacks that we might have and create a good time going through it.
Wow, that's perfect. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
He's always having fun and got a smile on, which makes it, a fun person to spend time with.
2,000 miles into my bike across the United States, I was faced with the hardest decision of my life: to succumb to my injuries and quit, or to risk life and limb for a cause much greater than myself. I knew that quitting was final, but continuing, I could take one step at a time. So I got back on the horse.
important in racing and not being discouraged by setbacks.
If you look through this video, the whole stream, you'll see that there's a couple times where I got frustrated. I'm not sure exactly why, other than just like expectation versus reality. That frustration really started to build up to the point where I was like, I'm taking this lap timer off. I don't want to know unless I look in the bottom left, because that takes you out of the flow state.
Alex said we want no more than 2%.
We want no more than a 2.84 difference over 10 laps. I cut it down to 220.97 for my best lap, and I only have one outlier lap outside of that 2%.
There's that voice that you're kind of fighting with that's like, maybe just take it a little easy.
It's the trust that you got to have in yourself, because the car can do it. You felt the car do it. It's just trusting yourself to let the car do it.
What would a message be that you would give to someone who's really struggling right now?
You have to be the person that takes the first step. Nothing is easy, and this is probably one of the hardest things that you'll ever go through. No battle will be as hard as that one. And so you can go forth with hope, knowing that if you can do that, then what can't you do?
It's a wetter day here at HKC, not quite wet enough that we need rain tires. So we're gonna get Joe out on a slick tire on the track and just get him learning the feeling of what it's like in mixed conditions.
So to have the opportunity to drive aggressively and to drive competitively is so exciting. And it's really hitting a part of me. Most people don't even have the opportunity to ever approach a race car or even a competition level go-kart. Most people have very few opportunities to even go-kart in their life, drive something aggressively. Completely different track because we're doing it in reverse. Yep. Every 10 laps, there's also going to be other people on the course that are going significantly slower than me.
You hope.
We've never had other people on the track with us at the same time. It's also a wet day.
Yep. So. I just want to get the face here.
This is great. No, this is great. This is great news.
All right, let's do it. This is looking so much better though. So, good job over there.
Cool.
Yeah.